right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So, we're going to do a reading around you walking away. I'm actually going to do 2 different readings. Today I'm going to do you walked away and this is how they feel. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a reading around someone walking away from you. So that way I can kind of cover everyone. Now, if you guys need anything, check it out in the comments section. I did change the price of my tarot course. So if you want to learn tarot with me, you can get my course right now for $99.99, exactly $100. So if you guys want to check it out, you can find that down below. My oracle cards, which I will more than likely be using, you can find on Amazon or Etsy. Personal readings, Instagram, all of that's down there, okay? Yeah, someone's feeling burdened. Yeah, someone, okay, do you know what I think's happening? I think someone is missing your energy more than they thought they would have because of some sort of cycle being completed. This could have been someone who had intentions of growing with you, giving to you. But some of you could have felt like their intentions wasn't enough. It's like, yeah, I know what your intentions are, but I need action. I need your effort to match your intentions. That's going to be for some of you based off of what I'm saying. I have a story I have to tell you guys. So the other day, somebody and me was standing in the kitchen chatting, and I was drinking a cup of coffee, cooking breakfast, and we were chitty-chatting, and I started laughing because my appliances started turning on by themselves. And this person looked at me and their eyes got really big. Now, this is someone who's around me a lot, so the fact that this person was taken off guard, taken by surprise, was so funny to me. And appliances started like turning on, and the person looked at me and was like, "Do you see that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Did you put that on?" And I'm like, "No, it'll go off in a minute. Give them a minute. They'll stop." And this person went, "They'll?" And I was like, "Yeah, they will stop in a minute." And as soon as I said that, it stopped. And that is so funny because I just told you guys the other day how the energy in my house is very, very, very strong, and it never seems to fail to surprise me. So let's see. And you know, maybe me telling you that story has to do with this person, because that happened a few weeks ago. It's been a moment, and I just now remembered to tell you. But remember me saying that this person should know that things like that happen around me. This person's around me all the time. So the fact that you're kind of taken aback and surprised is interesting. That could be this person's energy. This person might be about to surprise you in a way that you don't expect. Some of you, this person could be having financial issues. Just because the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles could be someone who owes a lot of debt, so much so that they could have to extend themselves more than they want to, or more than what's almost humanly possible to try to get a cycle to be over, to be completed, to get a debt paid off. Okay, give me a little bit more. How is this person feeling since you walked away? Okay, this person's feeling burdened because they felt so happy with you. That is the burdensome energy. This person, I'm going to be honest, they are trying to let you go. They are. They're like, okay, if this is what's meant to be, this will be. You walked away. I had every intention of building something satisfying, long-term, and fulfilling here. Okay. Let's use my cards. What is this person feeling since you walked away? Yes, when I envision a partner, I envision you. I'm worried, though, that the life that I want is not going to be able to be a reality. And again, that could be a burden here. For some of you, you walked away from someone who wants that life. They want this fantasy life. They want a future partner. They want all of these things. However, there could be a part of them that feels overwhelmed and sometimes like they want a life that they're not ever going to be able to achieve. Not because they don't want to put in the work, not because they're not willing to put in the effort, but because sometimes it's an energy of maybe, just maybe, I won't make it. Maybe, just maybe, I can't have that. Maybe, just maybe, what I want so bad can't be reality. And it's like you walking away from them, closing the door, saying, okay, this cycle's over. I don't know. I guess we do need to let each other go. Could have made this person really lean into that doubt. That's going to be for some of you. I asked, why did you walk away from them? Because the truths that they needed to tell you were hard to tell you. So you could have felt that this person was keeping things close. It's like, I can tell you ain't telling me the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me. You know when someone is going through something and they're going through the battle alone. You can tell. You can tell that their energy's down. You can tell that their energy's different. Maybe they're a little more quiet than what they're used to being or what they usually are. The reason you walked away is because there was truths this person needed to speak and they didn't. Now, one of the truths could be what they were envisioning. So being around you, they could have started envisioning a way of life that made them uncomfortable, but it also was really satisfying. It's like, I'm really excited to fantasize about this with you. But maybe them not speaking that, or again, letting you know. Here's an example. Imagine that you date someone and in their mind, they're thinking about how they're going to marry you and how you guys are going to buy a house together and how you're going to go on vacation together. But they keep all that close to their chest. You only know what they're feeling, what they're thinking when action is taken. But the action is taken so few and far in between that the sense of stagnancy in between the action taken energy can become so overwhelming that you start to question what you're getting and if it's anything at all. That's what I'm getting here. It's like this person had full-blown intentions. They had intentions. However, their action and them being able to really tell you, this is what I want, this is what I feel, this is what I see, this is what I think we can have, all of that was missing. So I will say this, you could have walked away from them and you could still be missing them. It's an energy of, this isn't what I want it to be, but I also can't water something that's not flourishing. They feel the same. So whatever this Five of Pentacles energy is, the lack, the missing one another, the craving, I really wish I could talk to them. I really wish I could see them. Both of you are feeling that, okay? This person could have had some truths that they needed to tell you around commitment, around the fact that getting them to settle down is something that takes effort. This person isn't the kind of person where every time you turn around, they're in a relationship. This isn't the kind of person where it's like, okay, I'm dating so-and-so on Tuesday. Yeah, we broke up by Friday and I got me a new one by Sunday. This isn't this person. This person, if they're putting in their time, their energy, their effort, it's because they 160% want it to grow. And if they're not giving it time, energy, effort, it's because they don't give a damn. That's how they are. It's something that they don't take lightly. Change, they don't take lightly. Welcoming someone into their life and making them a priority, they don't take lightly. However, there could have been something here where, again, let's go back. This person had intentions. I had big plans for our future. Said I'd give you the whole world somehow. I tried making big on those promises. Thought I'd be so much further by now. Okay, so that is a song. But anyways, that song is called, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Intentions, isn't it? I think I'm wrong. But that song is about, my intentions was to give you the world. Did I fall short? Absolutely. Did I maybe need to communicate it better, tell you what I was feeling instead of assuming that you knew? This could be someone who assumed that you knew. Well, I'm talking to you, ain't you? That's enough. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it is not. But that could have been this person's energy. Well, but I don't pay attention to things that aren't a priority to me. Okay, yeah, but Pisces or the cross watcher doesn't know that. So you might have certain intentions, but unless this person knows you and knows your character and knows who you are, and are you a person of your word or are you not? Are you a liar? Are you a future faker? You're not going to know those things until you've been around each other for some time, okay? But this person could have just kind of assumed that you knew. You know, right? I'm here. I picked up the phone. I called you. I sent you a message. I don't get it. That could have been this person's energy. And that could have been like the truths that was hard for them to tell you. Is that maybe, just maybe, for some of you, this person, again, has intentions, but their efforts and their actions need to match their intentions. Let me give you an example. I have intentions of this channel making it to 100,000 subscribers. Well, if my actions don't match my intentions, it probably ain't gonna happen, okay? So again, example. My intentions is to make it to 100,000, but if my actions is to not be dedicated, is to not show appreciation, is to not give back, if my actions do not match what my intentions are, to show you guys that I appreciate you, to show you that you are seen. I know there's so many people who say, you know, on YouTube, I feel like I fall in love or get to know these content creators, but they never see me. That's something that I want you guys to have on this channel. That's my intentions. But if I don't follow that through with action by commenting back to you guys, making sure that I'm taking care of you if I can, ignoring the people who trigger me, if I'm not showing up with action, my intentions don't really matter. It doesn't matter if I intend to have 100,000 subscribers. If I'm not putting in the action to get me there, I'm more than likely not gonna get it. That's where that was the problem here. This person had intentions, but maybe, just maybe, their effort and the action wasn't matching what they really had intended for. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, we're gonna leave that there. So why do you need to know this? They could be feeling burdened around the fact that they did feel so happy with you, feeling really discontent. So if this is someone, let's say you were dating this person, let's say that you were in a commitment with this person, let's say you were married to this person. This is someone that when the door closed, when you walked away, when you were like, listen, I know what your intentions are, but your action's not matching, so I'm gonna need you to recalibrate, and you hit me up once you're recalibrated. If this person decided to go out and say, you know what, I'm divorced, I'm going to start dating people. You know what, you're right, let me get back on that dating app. It just wasn't meant for us to be. I'm going to let you go. I wish things could be different, but it is what it is. This person is not going to be satisfied with anyone that they come across. So it's an energy of, okay, me and you just got divorced. Well, I'm dating someone new. But they could compare the new person to you. Okay, well, you know, when me and so-and-so started dating and before we got married, they would always cook for me. This new person don't even know how to cook. I just don't know how long this is gonna last. There's a sense of not being fully satisfied with anything they're getting right now because they want you. They're wishing things could be different. They're wishing that, one, they would have spoke up and told you some sort of truth, but two, it's also an energy of like maybe them, what are they recognizing? Because I feel like this person's recognizing that they could have done more. They should have done more. Wanting someone isn't enough. It isn't. And if you think wanting someone is enough, that's exactly why it crumbles. You can want something, but then you also have to put in the effort and be dedicated in it when you no longer want it. There's going to be times when maybe, just maybe, you don't want your partner that day. You're stressing me out. You're getting on my nerves. This is exhausting. But sometimes when I don't want you, when you get on my nerves, when you're making me second guess why I chose you, that's going to be the moments where my love's going to come in and be like, but you love them, so get over yourself. That's the same with family. That's the same with your children. When your children make horrible choices and you're having to go to the dad blame school to talk to the principal, or hell, the jail to bail them out, those are the moments when you're questioning why you ever wanted to be a parent to begin with. But that's also when love actually kicks in. Because love is not convenient. It is not easy. It is not something that you do when you're bored. That's what I'm getting. This person had to shift from wanting something to getting it and maintaining it. For some of you, you could have walked away from a partner. You could have divorced a partner because you felt like once they married you, they hid things from you and that they quit putting in the effort. And although you could have felt like it was a happy marriage, you could have also felt like this person would feed you a fantasy version of them that they had no mission of becoming. Let me give you an example. This could be a partner who struggled with sobriety. This could be a partner who was always telling you, I'm going to get sober, I'm going to get sober, I'm going to get sober. But you could have quickly realized this is your manipulation tactic to keep me here. Because you tell me that you're going to get sober, yet by 5 days later, you're right back in the same cycle. And it's just kind of something you tell me to pacify me so I will shut up and get off your back. And some of you could have decided, okay, enough's enough. I can't save you. You have to save yourself, but I am going to take us out of the situation because I've done everything I can. I'm saying that you could have divorced that person. And I'm saying that this person could be getting to the place where they're having more momentum to actually change. Okay, what is this person feeling right now? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into an extended. So you can find it on Gumroad or Patreon. Gumroad will be the reading individually. Patreon, you will get access to all extended readings. Make sure you read what you join on Patreon. Oh, shit. Okay, so what they're feeling like they need to make up with you. So we're about to jump into the extended. This person's about to communicate with you that they want some sort of change or transformation. So some of you, there is either going to be an ex-partner that you are in the process of divorcing or that you've done divorce that's going to ask you. They might even beg you, to be honest with you. They might beg you back. They might tell you why you're the one for them, why they learned their lesson, how they understand why you left them. It's an energy of like, I get why you pulled the rug out from under me when I was already on my knees. That was your last resource. That was the last ability you had to save me. Now, if this is someone that you just had a falling out with and you walked away from them because you were like, you know what? Okay, your intentions are this, but your actions are this. So guess what? I don't know. I don't know. Until you come in with clarity, I'm just going to kind of take myself out of it. This person could want to come in and tell you some sort of truths that were hard to tell you before. They could want to tell you how commitment is a huge deal for them and how it isn't something that they're going to decide overnight to do, but how they could have maybe been a little more upfront with you. Yeah, I don't know. It's an energy of like, hey, I'm ready for a change. It might not be the change that you want, but I'm ready for a change nevertheless. Let me give you an example. For some of you, if this was someone that you were openly dating, so let's say that you were openly dating and you met someone, okay? It could be a Scorpio, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It could be a Libra. It could be a Taurus. And let's say you were openly dating. This person could have not wanted to close the door or close down their options. That could have been the truth that they didn't want to tell you, is that committing is hard for them, so hard that they're more likely to lean into the phase of procrastination and making excuses instead of actually bringing changes. That could have been the energy that you were feeling. Remember earlier me saying that this person, it was like them not telling you something, you could feel it. Has your kid ever come in, or your partner or someone you're dating, and they come in and you're like, what's up? I can tell something's up. No, nothing. And you're like, listen, quit gaslighting me. I can tell something's up. Your whole body language, your whole aura, all your energy's fucking with mine. Go ahead and get it off your chest. What is it? That was this person's energy. It was like you could tell. Something's on your mind, something's on your chest. What is it? This person, though, could have shut you down, or could have just kind of been like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm saying, though, that now when they come in, instead of having the conversation of, well, I don't really want to close down my options, that conversation is no longer going to be valid because you took yourself out of it. Now when they come in, the conversation is going to be, listen, I don't still want to be in a commitment yet, but we should agree to exclusively date until we fully know, are we fully in this boat, or are we fully out? Let me give you an example. If you go to rent a boat, are you going to be renting more than one boat? No. How are you going to put one foot in that boat and one foot in another boat? You can't. That's what's going to happen in this relationship. If this is someone you were casually dating, let's say something happens, you walked away, a door closed, that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that both of you could be feeling a 5 of Pentacles. I mean, damn, I miss them, but it just is what it is. Both of you were feeling weighed down because there was some sort of like happiness that was brought out. But I am saying that they're going to have to come in with the intentions and with the action and with the communication around the fact that something will be changing. Now, again, they could be asking you to be exclusive, but some of you, with them still having a problem with commitment or it being such a huge choice for them, which it is. I mean, picking your partners, picking your heaven or your hell. But still, they might not really want to be in a commitment quite yet. They just might be a little more willing for it to just be you and them versus you, them, and everyone and their fucking mama in the world. So then that way you guys, because for some of you, I feel like you both need that security. Nobody else is involved on your side. Nobody else is involved on my side. If either one of us finds out that there is, guess what? We're going to hurt some feelings. But that's going to give us the safeness of the connection of, okay, so you're taking me serious and I'm taking you serious. And then I think this person's also going to communicate with you that when they do think of a partner in their future, they envision exactly who you are. So in their mind, it's a little bit of like, but you're perfect for me. But I also don't want to look at you and go, you're perfect for me. And then you hit me with a bomb and me go, and that's the deal breaker right there. So glad you did that. That's this person's energy. So what I'm going to do is jump into the extended and we're going to dig more into this. If you guys want to check it out, you can find it on Gumroad or Patreon. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.